Hello everybody, hope you're having a great day. I'm here in the Kahala area to do a video on Domo Café. I haven't eaten there, but I have been there at the Maunakea location. They have two locations. Kahala is one of their more newer locations and has more parking. They have one on Maunakea Street right next to the municipal lot. And I took Mr. Orlando there in my other video. It wasn't really a food video, but he wanted to go there and I bought him a meal and he wanted teriyaki chicken. So they also are known for their fresh fish and different pokés. So I got their bento. They have so many choices, I don't know what to get. So this one has soybeans, some salmon poke, and some ahi sushi with a bed of rice. Now, this is the problem of a YouTuber. I was recording the whole thing. I got a pack of sushi as well, but obviously I ate it and it didn't record for some reason. I don't know why. I am using a new SD card, but it keeps screwing up. So I don't know. I'm so irritated, but basically this one I'm going to show. Thank God I took photos and pictures, but it was garlic salmon. You got 2 pieces, and garlic shrimp sushis with a garlic mayo sauce on top, and it's kind of torched, just like kind of like Ohana Poke House that I went to that had the torched salmon bowl, and it had nigiri sauce on it, and it was so good. And I will show you some B-roll of it. It is delicious and had such a good, nice charred taste, almost like grilled, but they didn't cook it all the way. It was kind of rare in the middle, which is almost, reminiscent of a sushi. You just get that grilled taste. And you have, had 4 California rolls. And I will say the California roll is good too, and it's a great option for people that don't like raw fish. If you don't know what it is, most people know what it is. It's mayo tossed with imitation crab, avocado, and cucumbers, and it's really refreshing with the crunch of the cucumber, the mayo crab, and the creamy avocado all together with the little fish eggs on the top. So I highly recommend that one. That was really delicious, and it had different flavors going on with the garlic, and the garlic was very prominent in the mayo, and then you got the creamy, refreshing California roll. So I think, Domo Café, they've been open for a while, and if you want really good fresh sushi at a reasonable price, it's a place to go to, definitely. They have so many choices. Their menu's like massive. And then they also do big sushi platters. If you're having a party, you can bring a platter, and they've got so many different choices for that as well, and poke bowls. And like I said, Orlando ordered a teriyaki chicken bowl, so if you don't eat fish, they do have, meat bowls, some options like that for bentos. So good thing I caught it before I started eating this. This bento here comes with miso soup, but I like to drink mine at the end just to help me digest everything. But it does come with some edamame, which is soybeans, so let's taste that. It's good, it's cooked well, it's not too soggy, but not as salty as you usually get, because usually they sprinkle some salt on the top. But this one is interesting. It's still good. It has a very slight, very, very minimal taste of a little bit of sesame oil, so it gives it a different flavor. So I'm going to try the salmon poke. I don't usually get salmon poke, but I thought it was interesting, and I wanted some ahi sushi, so that was an option. But the chunks are pretty big. Looks like it has some onion, some, green onion on there. I'm not sure if there's a sauce on there. And then the rest of the plate has the ahi sushi, the soybeans, and the bed of rice. So I'll take some with some onion. Really good fresh fish. It's not fishy or smells bad. Well, most places do poke really well here anyway. It's very simple, no shoyu or nothing. It has a lot of rock salt sprinkled on it, so just like a very traditional poke with the onions and the green onions. So nothing fancy, no crazy sauces, but I like that. It's very straightforward and the way it should be. I like the addition of the onions. It gives it a nice flavor. So we'll pair it with some rice. The rice has some furikake on top. Really nice. I can't complain. It's super ono. And then she did ask me before you get your food if you want the poke spicy. And I didn't want spicy today, but if you want it spicy, there is a choice for that. Here is the ahi sushi, and they give kikoman, organic soy sauce. So I'm gonna put that with my wasabi before I eat my sushi. And they do give ginger for those who like it. It always comes on the side. All right, down the hatch she goes. It's nice and firm, very delicious fish, fresh. If you're a purist and you don't like the other ones that I showed, like with all the different sauces, like nigiri sauce and the mayo, they do have the traditional choices. So you can get like a whole bunch of ahi and just salmon, or they have shrimp, or taco, I believe, or they have a mixed box of sushi. And it's all reasonably priced. It's not too expensive considering it's nice and fresh and made for you when you order. I'm gonna try something and put some of the shoyu on top of my poke. And I'm loving that they're giving kikoman. Usually you get Yamasa. Most places buy that brand for sushi, but let's try it with some shoyu. So much better with the shoyu, and when you mix it with the rice, really nice. Also inside, they sell pre-made items. They had like takwan, which is the pickled daikon. They had seaweed salad. They even had the Hawaiian fern shoot salad. I'm gonna go over the miso soup and see how it is. I won't go over it too much, but basically if you get the bento, any bento comes with miso soup, which is also a nice touch to that. And the care they put into stuff, they're really nice. They bagged everything very nicely. They even put an extra bag over the miso soup so it doesn't spill in your car when you do takeout. You can dine in there if you go to the Kahala location. So that's very nice. They gave lots of chopsticks. They gave a spoon for this, but I'm just gonna drink it out of the bowl. And they also gave lots of soy sauce and other stuff that you need. I'm just looking at it. It just looks pretty plain. I don't see any seaweed in there, just a little bit of green onion. I'm not sure if there's even tofu in here. All right, yeah, there's no tofu, but it comes with this, so it's nice. You know, even though it doesn't have the seaweed and the tofu, it tastes very good. Almost very dark miso, almost like a aka miso, which I prefer. I really like aka miso soup, which is more of that reddish soup. Really nice. Most people drink it before, but I like to drink it after. It's still piping hot after eating all that food. And to me, it just helps me digest the food well. Okay, before I go, I'll just show you, since I have a couple left, just so it's not too ghetto, since kind of shame ya when the frickin' camera doesn't work. But anyway, we'll take a taste one more time of this California roll. I thought it was superb. Like I said, imitation crab, cucumbers, and that creamy avocado. A nice creamy taste with that crab and mayo mixture. And the cucumbers give the nice crunch. It's really a refreshing thing to eat and quite healthy considering the mayo. It's not overly mayo-y. It's just enough to keep it a little bit moist and not dry, but it's not like oversaturated with like that mayo sauce. So it's really nice. So that's pretty much Domo Café. If you're craving good sushi for a reasonable price, definitely check them out. And they have this location in Kahala if you live on the east side with pretty good amount of parking. I have passed by here one time and I think it was just during lunch hours. It gets really packed and it's a smaller parking lot, so it is kind of hard to get into because it's a one-way only and you exit out another way. So, but if you go on off hours, they open early at 10 and you're an early bird and you're having a early lunch, then it's pretty much empty. Or if you go, after lunch hours, after the peak times, you should find a spot there. And if you're not from the east side and you want to go check out the other location and you're shopping in Chinatown or doing some errands in downtown, they have that location that's much smaller in Chinatown, literally right next to the Chinatown Municipal parking lot. So you can park there, run up and get your sushi and be on your way. Check them out. I'll put their website and their information, like I always do for every restaurant, in the description box below, and you can see all the different offerings they have. And their website is nice. It shows all the nice pictures of all the meals, so you kind of know what to expect of what you're getting. A great value for some fresh sushi. Definitely check it out. I enjoyed myself. What a great lunch, and it's not too heavy. And if you like this, press the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time on another food adventure. Thanks for watching. Peace out.